And it is 1. Unfortunately, no one wins today. That's alright. And yeah, this is a Group 2 match, meaning that all the world, like the levels, the physical locations of forts, pipes, the levels themselves are mixed around as well. So no two worlds in the same seed are the same. So basically exciting stuff here. And we got it. We got a free 7, I believe, and we got a boss bass right off the bat. Our unofficial mascot, the randomizer here. Jetabb is using a P-switch strategy here, but okay, he's gonna go and get the item that in this location up in the sky. Oh, we get Jaychalke gets sculpted by boss bass. Unfortunate. I have faith in him though. He can dodge the boss bass. Come on. You know it's coming. There you go. And this item up here is a star, so not as helpful as some other items, but still has uses, especially with Hammer Brothers stages. And our first fortress of the afternoon is the Desert Fortress of World 2, and oh, the Twomp gets Jetabb, unfortunately. Meanwhile, Jaychalke has completed his free 7. Didn't decide to go for the item though. I wonder if he's familiar with that location, but... Alright. Jetabb making his way up the pipe to the third, I guess you would call it, of the fortress. Definitely one of the longer ones in the randomizer, for sure. Oh, only a 1-up in that box there, in that power-up. And just a vanilla Boo right there waiting for him. Probably the easiest guy to dodge right there. You know, Jaychalke is catching up quite nicely here. They're on the same screen now, and Jetabb is gonna be the first to reach Boom Boom. See how well it goes. Yep, no trouble with Boom Boom there. Jaychalke's gonna be following in right behind. Okay, and yep, that lock was required. So fortunately, we go around 1 free there and get around there. Alright, next up we got 6-1. Usually a spot where you find a boss bass or angry sun, but today he is nowhere to be found. Nothing but stars in these power-ups. Okay, that's better. We got a mushroom finally. Oh, almost took a hit, but he dodged that Koopa there. Jaychalke's in the same level right now. Not too far behind, but I mean he's catching up quite nicely. Oh, we got a hand stage. So, the item at the end is randomized, but the same item that you see here will be found in all 3 hand stages. So if it's good, then we're hoping for some more hands. And it's just vanilla this time. Vanilla leaf there. Alright. Looks like Jetabb's gonna take a pit stop for this mushroom house here. Now the mushroom houses themselves are shuffled, and looks like this one we got a frog suit, so we may see one of those come into play. We shall see. And our Hammer Brother's a fake brother here, who gives out a star. So far not seeing any hammers or clouds yet, but it's still early. Anything can happen. Oh, and apparently Jaychalke found a different environment there to fight the Hammer Bro. And we got the World 7 airship to start off. World 1 start, but the very last airship is World Set, or his first one you encounter. Interesting. Oh, Jetabb went for P-speed strats, but unfortunately didn't quite get into the 1-tile gap there. Not quite. Meanwhile, Jaychalke is catching up. Oh, I spoke too soon. He gets hit by the flames there and takes a death. Alright, Jetabb found a star in that power-up block. Oh, one of the screws despawned, but it's alright. Not too difficult jump there. Let's see how Figley or Larry is today. Yes, so the Koopa Kids are linked to the world themselves, so you'll always find Larry at the end of World 1, for example. Looks like a 4-hit Larry this time. Yep. A little bit stronger vanilla, but at least not a 5-hitter. And he finishes World 1. You know, Jaychalke's not too far behind. He's about to fight Larry shortly. But he is small, so he needs to be a little bit more careful here. And our king is apparently called the Wanderer this time. Oh! Jaychalke takes the death from Larry's magic wand there. The Cheerios unfortunately got him. And our second world is World 7. Interesting. World 7 can get complicated because you got so many pipes to check, and you got 2 forts that can throw a wrench into things. Okay, he's gonna try this fort here on the lower middle island. It is 5-2, the lava fortress. Fun fact, the lava on the top portion there does not harm you in Mario Free, on the NES at least. It was actually fixed in All Stars to where you do take a hit from it if you happen to go up there. Looks like he's have a little trouble here getting through. That's good. Oh, Jaychalke mistimes his jump there and takes a dive on the airship once again. Oh no. And he is down to 0 lives, folks. So let's hope we can make it through here, alright. Jetabb clears that fortress and does break the lock next to him. And we got end cards. Yes, so the end cards are randomized, and the item they give is randomized. It's not necessarily the one that you see on the screen. So once he's done with this round, he will likely check his inventory, and we will know like what the one-up is, for example. And the 10 coin. And that's going to be it this round. Let's see what he's got. If he's going to... Okay, he doesn't want to reveal it to us. Fair enough. Oh, you're right. There was a one-up sound, wasn't there? Yep, so... One-ups are vanilla one-ups this time around. Oh, and nice! Jetabb finds the correct pipe, and he is just one nipper away from getting to the airship here. Meanwhile, Jaychalke is finished World 7 finally. He's on his last life, though, so... Some people advise to take a death here intentionally in order to reset the life counter, because when you first start a world, you know, you don't really lose much from getting game over. But as you clear stuff, you know, it becomes more of a time loss if you do get a game over later on. But yeah, Jetabb has found the World 5 airship, and he's already on Ludwig with a P-Wing. Oh, not quite a P-Wing, but he does finish that one pretty quickly. Nice. Looks like Jaychalke is going for the Piranha level here. This is one that Jetabb did not play. Ooh, and he mistimes his jump there and takes the death. Unfortunate. And that he gets a game over, but since he did not beat any levels, it's not a huge time loss, fortunately. And yes, good advice from our king here. Keep your friends close, but your Goombas closer. We have World Free. Jaychalke is not going for that nipper, so he's going to go the same path Jetabb has taken. And he will play that fortress. Meanwhile, Jetabb has found 5-4, the infamous spinner level in the sky here. So far, it doesn't look too tough. Yeah, just a coup on at the end there. And he makes it through alright. It looks like Jaychalke may have taken a death in 5F2. I didn't quite catch it though. And Jetabb has found one of our beta levels, otherwise known as the lost levels. Yes, there are, I believe, 9 in total that have been mixed in with the regular level pool. So, pretty much a good chance you'll find at least one of these levels mixed in. This one seems to be a beta of 1.5 because the structure's just very similar, just slightly more difficult. Oh, is there 8? Correct. Alright. It was 8 or 9, I believe. Thanks for correction, you mustard. Alright, so we have Jetabb checking the pipes here. As you know, in World Free, in the vanilla, there's one pipe that takes you to the castle, and the goal is to find that pipe in Randomizer. So he's weighing his options, and he's going back. He has one more pipe to check over here. Is he going to do it? He does. And we get the other pipe on the middle portion there. So our solution, the correct one, is that one behind the lock there. Looks like Jetabb has found Fort Knox here. He's gonna take a death in the lava. It may have been intentional. If he has a P-wing, that's definitely faster to do that. Oh, and he does not have a P-wing. He does have a leaf though, so that's still faster in my opinion. Meanwhile, Jaychalke has found the correct pipe, and he's going to get his mushroom from the Piranha level here. Nice job from Jetabb, making quick work of that boom boom. Looks like Jaychalke is in the world winner ship now. He needs to be careful. Okay, there we go. Alright, we've got Ludwig. And he's just a one-hitter. That's nice. Oh, and that fort did not break that lock, so he's going to play the other fort here to get to the correct pipe. Oh, and we got Piranha Fort, ladies and gentlemen. 7F2. Arguably the hardest fort in the game. Oh, he mistimes his jump there and takes the death. He's gonna give another go here. Depending on which item to use, he decides on a mushroom and a star. Meanwhile, Jaychalke is doing world free here. He's gonna wait it out, and there you go, he gets another star. That's good. Sometimes that blocking out one up, and that's never fun. Having to not have any power-ups to help you out here. Ooh, just takes a hit through that middle portion there. Grabs a mushroom, that's good. Just taking his time with this level is definitely one you want to make sure you don't misstep or anything of that sort, because definitely not a fun level. Looks like you got a nice hot head there. And he makes it through that portion good. Should have no problem taking care of Boom Boom. Jaychalke is working his way through the 1-5 beta. Oh, and the beetle ricochets off of him, and then he runs into the Koopa. That's unfortunate. Okay, so our path to the pipe should be open now. May have to be an extra level to get there, but nevertheless, it is open. Jetabb playing the end cards here. See what he gets here. Okay, he matches the flower. Good. It's a mismatch there. Let's see if he opens. Okay, looks like the flower is a music box this time. Not generally helpful in the randomizer. I mean, if it's late in the if you're like on World 7 or something, and you know you have all your items that you need, you can usually use it to skip some Hero Brothers or Piranha levels. But usually they tend to not help too much. Jetabb is entering World 4 or Level 4-5 here. This is the one with the bullet bills that can reverse direction on you. Jaychalke detouring to the mushroom house and gets a feather there. And yes, it looks like either direction you go, you have to beat one extra level to get to that pipe, so nothing lost, nothing gained there. It looks like Jaychalke has found the correct fort. He's going to try 7F2 right away, which we know is correct play, but he does not necessarily know. No, he takes a death, unfortunately. He's going to put a tail here to help him out. Oh, and Jetabb finds 5-9. Okay, yeah, so okay, I'm incorrect. The way Jetabb went, he had to beat 2 levels to get to that pipe, where if he had went the other direction and approach it from the other side, he would only complete one level, that 5-9 right there. Yeah, so the mushroom houses are shuffled, so you'll find your standard ones that give like a fire flower or a leaf or anything like that. You'll find the ones that give frog suits and hammer suits. But yeah, that's how the mushroom houses are generated. And Jetabb has found his correct pipe and is in the World 6 airship now. Jaychalke is slowly making his way for 7F2. Looks like he's good to go though. Yeah, there you go, go in the pipe there. Nice. And let's see how nice Wendy is today. There's 1 hit, there's 2 hits. We got free, almost got hitbox there. We got a 4-hit Wendy. But on the plus side though, the train is flat. That's usually the best airships you want to fight Wendy and some of the tougher Koopa kids on, for sure. Alright, so Jaychalke has beat the correct fort. Annoying to him, because I'm not sure if he checked all his pipes or not, but... Let's see. It's just a matter of finding his way back to it now. He's going to play free 5, and it is Atlantis. It looks like he's going to play it out, unfortunately. Oh, man. That is rough. Little does he know he does not have to play Atlantis in order to progress, but... Yeah, Lord Freeze can be tricky in general at times. Oh, watch out for the gold Cheep Cheeps! Oh, he takes the death on the Cheep Cheep. Oh, man. And he gets a game over. Oh. On the plus side, though, that fort will stay beat, and that lock removed, so... That's one less level you have to beat to get to the end there. Alright, Jetabb has finished off free F2 here. I didn't see what World 4 was, it is World 2, okay. So we didn't know for sure if that lock was acquired, technically, but I decided to play it to be safe. Jetabb going for the wall jump in 6-9 here. It's a 1-frame trick, so... I mean, even I can't get it like half the time. It's definitely one of those real precise ones. He's trying here, but I don't know if he'll pull it off or not. Yeah, if he's just going to play level normally, I don't blame him. Anyway, Jaychalke has found he's back in 5-4 after getting that game over. Let's see if he goes for that locked pipe this time, or if he tries somewhere else. Jetabb's taking the upper path here and finds a star in 6-9. Jaychalke's in the 1-5 beta once again. Jetabb finds a fire flower, don't need that. Oh, he missed jumps there, and yes, he dives back down. Let's see if he can get back up somehow. Yeah, he should. There we go. And he makes it free the pipe, alright. Alright, so we're in the pipe section now. He's gonna detour for another mushroom house here. And Jetabb has found 6-3, one of the ice levels here. Definitely one of the trickier ones. You have all these precise jumps you have to make. And you're on ice nonetheless, so that always makes things more fun with the slippery physics. Does a big jump though, makes it to the end, no problem there. Jaychalke is checking pipes again. I wonder what his game plan is going to be here. I think he knows that pipe's the correct one, but unfortunately you have to get through 5-9 first. Jetabb checking his second half World 2 here, and he is going to pipe over straight to the castle. Nice. Going to check this Hammer Brother here, and we get, unfortunately, a music box. Jaychalke taking a death in 5-9. Oh no, he's going for more pipes. Oh. Oh, and he's gonna play the fort, unfortunately. It's 7F1. Lily's Nose does not have to play this level to get to the end. Jetabb has found the World 4 airship now. With Morton waiting at the end here. That's a 1 hit. 2 hit. We have 3. 4 hit Morton. Not bad. Yeah, Jaychalke is beating this level normally. I guess he's not aware of his pipe situation. There's only 1 pipe left to check, and okay, it looks like he's gonna farm some lives with the coins here. that's why we call it Fort Knox, because it's full of coins. And as you know, coins lead to lives, and more lives is never a bad thing. And the king is serious, and don't call him Shirley. And World 5 is World 4 this time. And I see 1 pipe on the second half there. 1 pipe, 1 fort. Okay, that pipe does not sort of bleeds into in the middle of the level, or middle of the world, technically. And yes, thank you, Claris. If you do enjoy what you're seeing tonight, please give both these runners a follow. They play plenty of SMB3 Rando, and as you can see, they're doing pretty well at it. So, if you got a moment, just shoot them a follow. And also, yours truly, Code52. If you enjoy my voice, I also play Rando, of course, in many other games. So, there you go. Jetabb has found free. No boss pass, unfortunately. He has moved away from his home habitat. Jaychalke is going to get another mushroom house, and it is a frog suit this time. Demo, the auto-scrollers have been turned off because no one likes them. So, with 2 exceptions, 5, 9, 1, the lost levels, they are, we decided just to do away with those. Jetabb has found 6F1, and Jaychalke is trying another Hammer Brother here. Alright. Oh, Disco Waffle meets him at the bottom there, but fortunately he was still had plenty of hits left. Alright, Jaychalke has found the correct pipe. Nice. Oh. That Fireflower is tempting. He's gonna grab it. Okay. And he dodges the Disco Waffles. Oh, a little early there. Oh, he's gonna... Oh. Scaring me, Jetabb. He found a star. Good for him. If he can make it to Boom Boom, he can do a quick kill. And there's an orb. Nice job. Unfortunately, that is not the correct fort he needs to beat. I believe that other pipe was on the starting screen over there, so he could have potentially had a Jet World 4 there. Meanwhile, Jaychalke takes care of Wendy pretty easily, and he's finished World 3 finally. But yes, if Jaychalke checks his pipes in World 5, he can potentially clear World 4 a lot faster. Jetabb finds a hammer. I think that's our first hammer from a Hammer Brother in this seed. And the second fort is 5F1, the Ground Fortress. Oh. With easy in the vanilla game for speedrunners, but not so easy in Randomizer due to the random Disco Waffles. Anyway, we have Jaychalke and 3F2 now. Swinging through the Cheap Cheeps, grabbing the power up there. It's a Fire Flower, that's good for him. And we have our bridge, so we are out of World 5, which is World 4. Vanilla. And we have the World 5 airship. Is that a Fred, technically? I guess a half Fred, if you can call it that. I mean, it's World 5 and it's the World 5 airship. not quite World 5 vanilla. And we got Iggy Koopa here. Let's see. Just a free hit, Iggy there. Nice. So, basically, if the level they find is the exact same as it is in vanilla, both in location and in contents, I guess you can say, we call it a Fred. That references the Randomizer's creator, F. Coughlin. So yeah, we're essentially yelling for him to fix the randomizer because apparently not randomizing properly or something like that along those lines. Alright, let's see. World 6 is World 6. There you go. And so that means our last world before World 8 is going to be, I believe, World 5. Jetta has found the blocked pipe here with the block here, and he's going to hammer it. That skips 2 levels, which is really not bad. Joe's gonna play this coin ship here. And as you can see, those auto scrolls are turned off as well. Much nicer than it is in vanilla. Oh. Trying to duck through those boomerangs, but unfortunately takes the hit there. Alright, we see there's one fort so far. And he's going to play it, and it is 4F1. And he's opting for the shortcut pipe, which technically, I mean, to each his own. But in my opinion, it can be harder than just doing it normally because you have all these random enemies at the bottom of here. But it's not too bad. But yeah, once you're through that, you're pretty much at the end of the fort here. Jaychalke getting through this big jump and finishing 6-3. Good for him. And we don't know right away what that fort did exactly, but we will find out shortly, hopefully. Oh, it did not build a bridge, we know that much, so he'll have to go back. Actually, for the most part, these pipes are pretty much in their vanilla locations. I think, with the exception of that one pipe, it's pretty much vanilla. Oh, and Jetabb has found one of the most infamous levels in the randomizer, 6-6. A lot of aquatic enemies down here, and especially in the last bird with those piranha plants. It can get real ugly fast. Fortunately, there's nothing too terrible so far. He gets a star out of the box there, and he grabs it in time. Good. Now if he can hurry, he can get past this tough section here, and he gets through it no problem. Good for him. 2 Paragoombas, but they're generally not going to bother him. And he makes it through 6-6 on the first try. You really don't see that every day. Props to Jetabb. Is the title off? I can't really control it from here, so yeah, if a mod's in chat, if they can update the title, that'd be great. Anyway, Jaychalke has finished World 2 and is now in World 4, or 5 in this randomizer at least. Alright, he's found the right pipe. Let's see if he opts for the fort here to do it. Gets a hammer from the Hammer Brothers. Very nice. Looks like Jaychalke is attempting this fort. If he does complete it and no issues, he'll gain some time on Jetabb here because he had to pretty much beat all of World 4. to get the right fort there. Jetabb's in 1-2, and there's a cheap on the bottom of the screen there. They can sometimes be tougher than boss bass because they tend to respawn much more frequently. You just don't get gulped, instead he just jumps at you, you know? Kinda like a Paragoomba. But yes, unfortunately, in this World 6, unfortunately has no major shortcuts here. It's mostly vanilla from the looks of things. And we got a free 9 with Boss Bass in his home here. Got some close calls, but he's generally staying away from them. That's good. Yeah, and Jaychalke has found the World 5 airship, and so as a result, he'll gain a bit of time on Jetabb here. There's 1 hit, 2 hits. There's just a free hit Iggy, so yeah, no trouble there. And Jetabb has found a lost level, so this one's inspired by SMB3. That you just have these grassy areas with a bunch of hills, and you got Lakitu, so yeah, that's what we generally call it, the SMB3 lost level. Just a couple tricky jumps, and you have Lakitu, of course, but it's nothing too difficult. Yeah, it gets through it all right. Good. And yes, we have 2 forts on the last screen there. And we had the World 1 fort, so generally, if you see the World 1 fort, you'll know that it's not required to progress, since you can grab the item instead of beat Boom Boom like normal. Because as you know in vanilla, if you grab the item, the lock does not break, so our creator Fred F. Coughlin had to account for that. Jaychalke has found free too. I don't think we've seen that on Jetabb's side. He must have taken a different path there. Okay, apparently he does not have a hammer, and he's opting to play the levels. And oh, and there's a lock right in front of the castle there. So unfortunately, Jetabb will have to beat an extra fort here to get to the end. And it is Fort F2. I guess you can call it the donut fort, because you have those donut blocks at the start. Jaychalke making his way before 6 here. Got a couple of troopers. Oh! And he doesn't quite get under that paratrooper, unfortunately. Takes a death. He has, is that like 4 frog suits? Man. Either he's found all the mushroom houses that give out frog suits, or I don't know. I hope we get to see some frog action this seed. That'd be nice. Meanwhile, Jetabb has found the World 2 airship, and we have Lemmy waiting for him at the end here. Definitely one of the easier Koopa kids to beat. You just gotta dodge all these balls he throws out, and you got him. There you go. Just a free hitter. And he is making his way now to World 5. That's our last world in this randomizer. And yes, the Cat King here with his Paraspaniel call center line there. And we got a hammer suit from the princess there. Nice. And World 5 is interesting because pretty much anything is pretty interesting. There's 2 forts, and they're color-coded in this world. So the blue fort will always break the lock, and the yellow fort will always build a bridge on the ground half. So definitely makes things interesting. There's 1 pipe, so logically that can't be the one link to the tower level there. So we should see him go to the sky half shortly here. Oh, Jaychalke has found 6-6, but he has tried for the power-up, but unfortunately that block was like, nope, not today. Okay, we got a frog suit. Oh, and unfortunately he finds 7-5, and there's a cheap there waiting for him. This is not a good combination, folks. Okay, he dishes the frog suit. That's good. But yeah, what a option there. Which one would you choose, 7-5 or 6-6 to deal with? You really don't see that every day. Jetabb's in 6-8 or 5-8 now. Vanilla in world, but not in location. Oh, Jaychalke is in 4F1 now. He must have clouded that level. Jetabb checking his pipes now. This will take him to the sky half. And look at there, we have a lock, but the fort's right there, and it is Air Force. Oh, Boom Boom gets a hold of Jaychalke there. Okay, so he's gonna beat the fort. And he must be hoping that that fort opens up the bridge later on, but as we know, seeing Jetabb, that is not the case this time around. So that is unfortunate for him. Yeah, Jetabb taking care of Boom Boom at the end of the Air Force here. Ooh, a little early there and takes a hit, but that's okay. He's got plenty of power-ups to... Yeah, if he gets that done, it looks like he's got a forced end card here. First gonna put on his frog suit. Oh, definitely not the best one to use a frog suit on because frogs do not respond kindly to ice physics. Anyway, we got Jaychalke in 6-6 once again. He must discover the bad news that that fort did not build a bridge. Let's hope he can make it through this alright in one piece. Jetabb is playing this card game out, and he completes the set. Good job. And possibly, hard to tell, but it looks like it's generally not worth the end cards. Oh, he goes back to make a jump, but he steps too far and falls off the ledge there. Or it could have been intentional. He's pulling his P-wing out now and taking the easier route up above all that mess. 8-1 is definitely one of the tougher levels in Randomizer too, because I mean it's already hard enough in vanilla, but with the Randomizer with throwing its mix in there, it can definitely throw you for a loop. Yep, he's just gonna fly over everything, SMW style, and there you go. Jaychalke has found a hair brother and gets a cloud out of him. Good job for him. And our final airship is in World 3 right here, where he will find Roy Koopa. And it looks like he's a normal one, so I didn't really see any heavyset Koopa kids this time around. So probably was either a one-hitter or a Lemmy, which he doesn't jump around, so obviously you couldn't tell if he did earthquakes or not. And you're guessing World 8? Is it anyone else? I mean, we got one choice left, and it is indeed World 8. Yep. Yeah, you're correct. It is hard-coded. It was a joke. World 8 is the last one. Because what good is a game without beating Bowser at the end, right? Especially a Mario game. And we got a fortress at the start, and it is the Navy stage. Set, I believe it's 2 out of 4 military stages we've seen. Gets to the pipe all right. And takes care of Boom Boom. Well, that's an exception, right? You fight Bowser at the beginning of that. And it looks like he's found another fort here, and it is 6F2. I guess you call it the ice box. Oh, unfortunately, slides on the ice and runs out of P-Wing and takes a death. But yeah, there are 3 forts in this first screen here. So, if he can clear all 3 out, he can, there's a good chance he can find his way straight to the end, hopefully. And the anchor in this seat is a hammer suit. That is always nice. He can make quick work of these twomps here and just blast through this fortress like nothing. As long as he keeps his hammer suit, which I was about to say, but unfortunately he ditches that. Oh, and he's just taking hits left and right now, and he is Small Mario all of a sudden. Now, Boom Boom on the ice is slightly different, so he's got to be careful, and he gets it done. Good for him. That fort is gone, and by process of elimination, that Navy stage is the one that breaks up. And it is 6F3. The Carpet Fortress, as I like to call it. Jetabb taking some paths you usually don't see in this fortress. You can actually grab some extra power-ups or 1-ups in those sections. Gotta fall straight down and find 2 re-release here. Takes care of Boom Boom. And there we go, that's 3 out of 4 fortresses beaten World 8. So there's a good chance he can find the correct pipe here that takes him to the end. Let's see where he goes. Okay, got another pipe check right away here. Oh, and he finds it, but he gets caught by the hand. And it is 5-5, says nope, you gotta go for me first before you go to Bowser. Of course, he could take a death and try again, but he's gonna play out this time. Oh, and he's got a Paraguma and a Fire Chomp chasing him. Oh. Looks like he's fine now. He's gonna progress through here, gets a Fire Flower. And he gets through alright. Meanwhile, Jaychalke is on Lemmy Koopa now. About to clear off World 6. Jetabb has a hammer suit. He's got a star. He is going to the castle. Takes a lift up to the top and the donut down. Just gotta watch out for those disco waffles. They are randomized, and if you're not careful, you could take a hit. Gets through it alright. Now for one of the easiest clips in the game, the 1-up clip. No problem there. Oh, he loses that donut going up to the top there. I don't know. Make it up now. He'll probably have to take the lower path at this point. Yeah, he is not quite making up there, but he's trying. He's trying his best. Fortunately, Mario ate a bit too much pasta earlier this morning. Jaychalke in 5-8. The Lakitu stage here. And Jetabb finally decides he's taking lower path here. It's possible. I haven't done it myself, but if it's barely possible, I mean, that's interesting. Jetabb has found the lower path here. More difficult of the two, easily. But let's see if he gets through all right. Just gotta dodge some fireballs here. Oh, and he loses the hammer suit. That's unfortunate. He's gonna push onward though. And we'll get to see Bowser beat the normal way, which, for those of you who haven't seen a Bowser fight in Mario 3, yes, his lower half has no hitboxes. You can easily duck under him, and he will not hurt you at all. Now, his fireball still can, but him himself cannot, so... Yeah, see, he took a hit there because I think he unducked right there briefly. But yeah, 2 more bonks here, and that will do it. And goodbye, Bowser. Now the hard part's over, you just gotta go through the door, and he will be finished with the sea. Get your GGs in chat for Jetabb, who finishes with an official SRL time of 46 minutes, 12 seconds. GG. Meanwhile, Jaychalke is wrapping at World 7 here. And he's about to make his way to World 8. Finds Roy Koopa. I believe he was a 3 or 4 hit. Yep, looks like a 4-hit Roy. And he's going to get into World 8 here, and we shall see. It's actually a pretty nice World 8, all things considered. Usually in Group 2 it's a lot more complicated, but I'd say it's pretty nice. You have all the forts right there at the start, 3 out of 4 at least, and he found the correct pipe pretty quickly. Just had that one hand level blocking his path, so. Yep, here he goes into World 8 here. There we go, we got the audio switched. Jaychalke's in the Navy stage here. Let me see if Jetabb wants to hop in for an interview. Okay, he's in the setup room. See if we can bring him in here real quick. And we welcome Jetabb. GG.
Thanks, guys.
So your thoughts on the seed? It seemed pretty straightforward for the most part.
Yeah, there's a couple places where you had to pick one way or the other as far as which fortress to play first, but
yeah,
I thought I played pretty well. Had to despawn that donut block at the end there. Couldn't get back up, and then I got hit.
Yeah, in Bowser's Castle with a top path there. Yeah, according to Human Mustard, it's possible to get up there, but
it is possible to get up there. I've done it before, but I don't want to spend too much time on it because I didn't know where I was, you know.
Yeah. Oh, and Jaychalke takes a death in 6F2, unfortunately. Runs to the swamp there. So yeah, that's interesting. Unfortunately, he lost the hammer suit at the end there, but it didn't really matter much.
I had another one. I could have died, but I figured I'd just go for it.
Okay. Yeah, Jaychalke was doing pretty well there. He got hung up on a few levels there.
Okay.
And, Yeah, just I think he made use of some hammer skips that he didn't as well. Like in World 6, he didn't hammer the rock there like he did.
In the beginning, yeah. Skipped a couple stages there. I think I had 2 or 3 unused hammers. At least one cloud I didn't use. That's not very efficient.
Yeah,
it happens. It happens.
Yeah, and that lock at the very end there was kind of funny because it's like you're almost done, but then you got the lock right in front.
Yeah.
Turn around, find another fort to beat. But yeah, this that makes you 4-0, correct? In the group.
Yeah, we had one player drop out, so that's 2 wins there, and I've had 2 matches against Jaychalke, and I still have 4 matches up against Jetabb and Fonzoid, who are really good. So I'm looking forward to playing those guys.
Yeah, we'll be looking forward to watching them too. Should be making for some exciting matches.
Definitely.
All right. So Jaychalke has found his way through. I believe it's 6F3. And that World 8 was actually pretty nice there. You had 3 forts at the start.
Yeah.
The pipe to the end was right there. Just had a hand level to get past.
Yeah, I hate when that happens though, because you don't know which of those. So I had 3 fortresses in the first area, right? I know one's going to break the lock to the pipe, but I'm not sure which other 2 actually led me to the castle.
Yeah,
and I won't know.
Yeah, it looks like it won't know because I think Jaychalke opted to do all 3 of them as well.
Gotcha.
He got caught by the hand, and he's now in 5-5. So.
See if you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely like these. I've only played a few of these. Of this. The
group 2.
Yes.
Yeah, they're definitely a lot more interesting. I mean, no 2 worlds are alike in each seed, so definitely you have to figure out routing and the optimal ways to go. Clearing the least amount of levels and stuff. Yeah.
A lot more choices.
Yeah, definitely. Trying to think of what other snags. You found 6-6, which was actually pretty easy for you, wasn't it? I mean, you got past it pretty easily.
Which one's that again? Where you underwater?
Yeah, underwater with the piranha plants underwater.
Yeah, that one usually gives me some trouble. Couple lucky star, that one lucky star in the middle that helped out definitely.
Yeah, definitely. You got past it pretty easy thanks to that, and just actually, I believe that was 6-5 and 6-6 fort, or the fork in the road right there in vanilla. The other level was actually 7-5, so he sort of dodged a bullet there with a cheap. So
oh, gotcha.
Jaychalke found that one, and he took a death there and went back to 6-6, I believe. So. Well, if he tries to duck, but unfortunately the disc golf gets him. Ooh. Now he's small, he's got to be careful here.
I'm going to say it again, it's definitely not one of my favorite new features of the latest version of the randomizer, the random.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I mean, a huge fan of them, and most people aren't because they're just so used to doing those.
You are, which is, I understand it's random, but give us that. Come on, give us that.
Yeah.
At least give us that consistency.
Yeah, maybe in the future we'll have a separate option for like the waffles, but that'd be nice. But all right, and Jaychalke is at Bowser now. Just a few bonks in the floor here, and he'll be home free. Oh, and another thing, in World 3, that was a bit tricky to navigate, but Jaychalke actually tried a different path, and he ended up in Atlantis. So, yeah, but fortunately, he sort of took a death and tried something else there.
Yeah, that's another one of those where you had 2 fortresses, you had to pick one way or the other, but you also had a couple pipes you could choose between. It's one of those one wrong way, and it takes you somewhere you definitely want to be.
Yeah, definitely. It's depending on the layout, there's sort of not worlds there neither, because it's just a matter of checking pipes and finding the right one, and then
Right.
it can be tricky finding the optimal path though, because you got all those forks.
Especially World 7, where it could just lead you anywhere.
Yeah, World 7 was nice too, wasn't it?
It wasn't too bad. Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, you found one fort right off the bat, and it was the correct one, and you were home free, I believe. But yep, get your GGs in for Jaychalke. He finishes with SRL time of 55 minutes 21 seconds.
GG.
So you want to hop in for an interview real quick?
The very first stage, I took a route I don't normally take. Going up to the sky and the auto scroller and the item.
Oh yeah, that was 3-7, I want to say, with the net block there in the item.
Yeah, it's not usually a path I take. I forgot it was auto. I thought that auto scroller had been removed, but I guess not. But yeah, I was hoping for something better other than a star. But then I used the star in World in Bowser's Castle, so think of it that way, it worked out.
Yeah, technically. Yeah, the Coin Heavens, that the autoscroller hasn't been removed yet, but
right.
hopefully a future update will do that. That'd be nice. All right. And we welcome to the chat, Jaychalke, GG's.
Hi, thank you. Thank you. GG,
So
Jetabb.
GG, I see that in IRC chat. You said this is a 40-minute PB.
This is a 40-minute PB. Yeah,
That's awesome.
And I took a lot of silly deaths too, so I think I could have been even better. But I don't care. I'm happy with this. I didn't expect to get a sub 130, so this is great.
Nice.
Yeah, GG's. Your thoughts on the seed overall?
The beginning was pretty harsh, but then I think after that first few levels, it felt like the worlds were so short. Like we were just gifted the castles, I think, and it was just like I didn't know if I was just making the right calls towards like the end, but like I was just like, wow, these castles are just like they're just showering on me right now, and I'm just like I don't know what to do.
How many times have you played this version, this seed set? These flags.
This particular flag was my first time.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely shorter overall. Compared to the Turning Group 1 flag set.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. That
was your first Group 2?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I just typically I did the Group 1 I randomized. I've only done 5 of those, so 6 total.
Wow, yeah.
That is awesome.
Definitely improving.
That's a very, very good time.
Thank you. Yeah, a friend and I decided to join, and we were going to see how far we could, bring down our times, and so we've been practicing together a bit.
That's definitely one thing I like about this tournament. It's open to everybody. You don't need any experience to play. Just come in, have fun, learn a little bit.
Yeah, that's how I started too. I mean, I know enough about speedrunning the vanilla game when I just enjoyed it. I just kept on playing, got better and better. So yeah, anyone can do it. It's definitely one to try out.
For sure. I do think this is one of my favorite randomizers. Just I said this my last match. It's just the routing. Like I never thought there would be routing involved in a Mario game, and I really like that. Like especially like the world. I'm not sure which world it is with all the pipes. Like there's so many pipes.
Right.
And, like you could just take the right path immediately and gain a lot of ground that way. I find that very interesting. And then the use of the hammers. I think that's really cool. I really like this randomizer.
Agreed. So how many more matches do you have left, Jaychalke?
We've done 2.
Right.
I've done 1 with J-Boom, so I have 1 left with J-Boom, and then 2 with Fonzoid.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And yourself?
I've still got both matches against Jaychalke and Fonzoid coming up.
Yeah, I think the match between you and J-Boom will be super cool.
Thanks. Yeah, we played in the past before, just friendly matches, so it should be interesting. Fonzoid's really good, so I'm probably gonna lose to him.
Yeah, definitely one of the top tier runners for sure.
Yeah.
But important thing really just to do your best, you know, just.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm,
I want to take a second, thank Speed Gaming for Restream. Thanks Macobra for the commentary. Appreciate that.
Happy to do it. So, any final thoughts on the seed before we wrap things up here?
Just thank you so much for commentating and restreaming, and thanks to the chat, and thanks to Jaychalke for finding time.
Yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate it.
Super hype. Sub 1, yes.
All right.
My first seed was 4 hours, I think.
So quite a jump.
It's just like the how much like just practicing movement and also knowing the levels, like that helps so much.
It does.
I found myself doing better in this one because I was like, oh, I've done this level before. Like I just keep getting better and better because the more you play, the more you know the levels, and that's just like half the battle is just knowing the levels.
Definitely.
Yeah, like know where power-ups are and knowing where like shortcut pipes are definitely gives you an advantage for sure. I mean, just having those safeties to rely on when you need them. Yeah.
That's all I've got. Thanks again.
Yeah. Thank you, Jetabb and Jaychalke. Great race tonight. And if you enjoy what you see tonight, please take a moment, give these two runners a follow, because they do plenty of Mario Free Rando and much more. So you will not be disappointed. And of course, your sole commentator here, Makoto52.
Thanks again.
For more Mario Free Rando action at 5 p.m. today, we're going to have a doubleheader match. Yob GS versus Sonic U 2008. That'll be on Speed Gaming 1. At 8 p.m., we're going to have two one-on-ones matches on one channel. We're going to have Paratroopa and Big Zeef. And also Demon Battler and Herbaceous Meteor will be going against one another on Speed Gaming Free. At 9 p.m., we're going to have Classic Gamer 88 versus Jargle Bargle. That's going to be a one-match Group 2 flag there. 9:30, okay, that's the doubleheader. Paratroopa, Big Zeef, Demon Battler, and Herbaceous Meteor. And at 10 p.m. tonight, we have another doubleheader on Speed Gaming 4, Human Mustard versus Killer App 23. And of course, plenty more rain to come in the coming days. So be sure to stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, we'll wrap things up here. I am your commentator, Makoto52. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks again.
Have a good rest of your day, everyone. And GG's again.